I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So our messages for this week are all about birth and rebirth. Yeah. What are you birthing? What are you rebirthing? What did you let go of? And now it's time for you to bring back into your life. Let's find out. Before we get started, invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. Place your hands over your heart first to connect your heart to theirs. And then invite them. Ask them, which message is the right message for me? And then see what comes up for you, 1, 2, or 3. What you can also do is place your hands on the cursor in the video, move the cursor along to a special place that you intuitively feel it's time to stop. And right there is another message for you from your angels. They're always with you, supporting you, giving you messages, sending you guidance. All right. We have 3 cards from Orosoma. See if you can intuit which is the first card. So which one is the one? I'm feeling like it's the middle card. So that one is the first card. Now this is Sanat Kumara, Lady Venus Kumara. These are master energies. And this particular bottle in Orosoma would be pink and yellow. It's a pale pink and a pale yellow. And those 2 colors come together as coral. See this kind of like skin color here? That's a coral vibration. And in the tarot, this is the 4 of Swords. Now, the 4 of Swords is very much, it's almost like you're coming to a standstill with things. So this is saying it's time for you to think about what it is you want to create next. What do you want to birth? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to bring back into your life? Because this is about rebirth. It can also be about you rebirthing. It could be about you coming out to play. Now, these colors in particular are about letting go of judgment, letting go of any thoughts of criticism, letting go of any idea that, you know, because it didn't work before, that it's not going to work now. Something around those lines. This is saying that you are supported by some part of you that could be external, could be a partner, could be a friend, could be a business associate, but it could also be a part of you, and that part of you could be the self-esteem, the confidence, that being of light that is within you that is saying it's going to be okay, you're going to do it. Now, of course, the other side to this is that there could be a little bit of a dark side. So we've got the light over here, and then we've got the moon over there, and of course the moon has that dark side. So this is the shadow side. So the shadow side could be saying you're not good enough, you're not able to do this, you're not capable of it. But the colors, the yellow and the pink is the feminine, the creative, and the yellow is let's get these boundaries out the way. Let's cleanse all of this stuff that has been stuck and allow this wonderful rebirth to happen. So you have lots of things going on for you this week. There could be all these doubts going on in your mind saying, oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to do this. But you're also being told that there's the right vibration there for you to let this go, to let go of any self-talk that can get in the way and really focus on a different mindset so that then you can take this amazing step forward with a rebirth, with a birth, with an opening, with an awakening, with you. It's like rediscovering yourself, rediscovering your power, rediscovering who you are. This is a wonderful week for that. And it feels like then moving into the new year, it's an opportunity for you. This is the great time for this. This is a wonderful time for this. When I'm looking at this, just one final thing, I notice these swords that are right there. They feel like ceremonial swords, but I'm also feeling that because of all this blue around, that Archangel Michael is with you. So Archangel Michael will support you to cut away all that stuff that's in your mind, all that stuff that's kind of stuffed down in your consciousness. It doesn't need to be there, or it doesn't need to be part of your reality anymore. So I feel Archangel Michael will help you with that, will support you with release and letting go, and guide you and support you as you take this next step into rebirth. I love that. There's a lotus flower at the back. Do you notice that? It's at the crown chakra. It's like that opening up as well. That's really beautiful. Okay, so what's our next card? Can you feel it? Number 2. I feel like it's this one. This is in Tarot. This is a 10 of Cups. See that? And in Orosoma, this is an all gold bottle. It's called El Dorado. And you see all those people. It's like there's a family. There's a child, and there's the grown-ups. There's the parents. There's the grandparents. There's a lineage that's there, and this is all the wheel of life in some respects. It's like going from an ending to a beginning, to an ending to a beginning, and there's the dove of peace at the center. And the rainbow, of course, is saying completion. So part of this card is saying that something is ending, and then there's a new beginning that's right there, and it's a golden opportunity with the El Dorado. That golden vibration is just wonderful. And El Dorado is like, whoa, the pot of gold. And that pot of gold seems to come from having fun, enjoying yourself. The awakening, the rebirth is about maybe you going back to childhood memories and realizing who you were when you were a child. Maybe you had enormous fun as a child. Maybe you played a lot, because there's a lot of play in there. There's family that's in there. There's joy and celebration that's there. So we feel that this is saying, who were you? When was the last time you celebrated? When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you went out and skipped a rope? There's that sense to it. But there's also this feeling of connecting with family and celebrating. So this is a time of celebration for you, but that celebration is going to awaken a new part of yourself that was already there. It's just been buried. It's reawakening, it's rebirthing. And it could be something so simple as you smiling more, you laughing more, you're having more fun, taking more time for yourself. This is a wonderful energy. You know, the 10 of Cups, if you know about the 10 of Cups, it's like all the champagne glasses lined up. There's so much celebration and love and joy that's in this color. And I feel that it's saying to you, now is your time to have some fun. Gold is a color that also links in with the orange of the emotional state, the emotional vibration. So this could be an emotional time for you, but it's a joyful emotion. So have fun with it. Our final color comes from Archangel Sandalphon. So this beautiful vibration of Sandalphon. Sandalphon takes the prayers that we say all the time, is holding that space for the prayers, the words, and guiding them. Maybe not just where they need to go, because they're going to go there anyway, but maybe helping you to open up to the receptive vibration of that prayer. Because, you know, sometimes you ask and then you're not open to receive. So you're putting all this stuff out there. I want this and I want that and I need this and I need the other and I have this desire, but you may not be completely open to receive it. And sometimes we're not open to receive because we expect it to be a certain way when it returns to us, when the opportunity is there for us, and we miss out on the opportunity of that answer to the prayer because we have this closed idea of how it needs to look. When I look at this card, there is a birth of a child that's there, and it almost looks as if there's parents that are there that are waiting for the child, and Archangel Sandalphon is holding the space for that. And then the wings are connected in, it's almost like the sands of time, like a figure 8, like an eternity, that eternity symbol. This particular card has lots of angels around there here. I love this. There's so many angels. And there's another symbol here of the eternity as well, the eternal energy. There's lots of angels around. The colors of this card would usually be lilac and coral. That lilac is again the transformation and change, and the coral is an aspect of Christ consciousness. The coral is a color that has yellow and pink together. So that first card that we had, this one, the yellow and the pink, those two colors come together as coral, pale coral. And that pale coral is then saying, let go of your fears. Let go of wondering how you're going to get this started, wondering how you're going to birth, how you're going to create this new next step, how you're going to rebirth, how you're going to welcome in this child, this new beginning, this new energy. How are you going to do that? And I feel that Archangel Sandalphon is saying, let go of the hows and just be open to the manifestation of this energy. There are always lots of rainbows in these cards, which I love. But there's also the night sky. There's another moon there. And whenever I see the moon, I always think of that dark side of the moon and the light side of the moon. So there are decisions that are to be made here about this birth. And I feel that you can ask your angels to help you with those decisions. You can ask your angels, is this the right time for this, for me, for this to happen? And of course, this is the perfect time of year for this. It's towards the end of the year, and we're focusing on change. We're focusing on what's my next step? What am I birthing? What am I rebirthing? With the lilac as well, lilac is very much about the lilac flame of transmutation. Archangel Saint Germain, rather, the Master Saint Germain. So it's calling in that energy as well to support you, to move anything out of the way that could be in the way for this new birth to come in, for this transformation to come in. But I'm also feeling with this, with the eternity, that it's saying you don't have to do anything huge. It's just allow the energy to come in at the right time for you. And don't try to push it. Don't try to force it. There's a male and female energy, at least it looks that way, and the earth vibration beneath at the bottom of that card. And that is about balance. It's bringing balance of your doubts and your excitement together. So it's letting go of those doubts. It's also letting go of being so excited that you miss it, and just allow it to be. Allow it to be. That rebirth is right there for you. And Archangel Sandalphon wants to help you with that. It feels almost like it's destiny. It's time for you. And now it's time to open up to receive that. Okay, that's it for this week's angel messages. I hope you enjoyed them now. And I also have a free gift, Archangel Gabriel's prayer, that I channeled. And I'm sure that that will support you right now with all this creative energy coming up for the new year, that rebirth. Perfect for the birth vibration. Sending you lots of angel blessings for your week ahead. Bye for now.